My beloved child, I have been waiting for you to stop. Stop striving. Stop scheming. Stop planning. Stop worrying. Stop trying to figure it all out. Just stop. Be still. And know that I am God, not a God who is far away looking down on your struggles with cold detachment. A God who is right here, right now, breathing with you, feeling with you, holding you. You have been trying so hard to earn what I am offering for free. You have been running so fast to reach a destination that I have already brought you to. You have been climbing a ladder that I have already pulled down. Rest, my child. Rest in my love. Rest in my grace. Rest in my finished work. The battle is not yours to fight. It is mine. The burden is not yours to carry. It is mine. The future is not yours to control. It is mine. All I ask is that you trust me. All I ask is that you stay close to me. All I ask is that you rest in me. Everything else will follow, not because you make it happen, because I make it happen. You are not the driver. You are the passenger. Stop trying to grab the steering wheel. Stop trying to read the map. Stop trying to find the fastest route. Just sit. Just breathe. Just trust. I know the way. I have always known the way, and I am taking you exactly where you need to go. I know you have been feeling stuck, like you are spinning your wheels, like you are walking in circles, like you are making no progress. You look back at the last year, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and you wonder what you have to show for it. The same struggles, the same fears, the same patterns, the same disappointments. You have tried everything. You have prayed. You have believed. You have confessed. You have declared. You have fasted. You have sought counsel. And still you feel stuck. Stuck in the same place. Stuck in the same cycle. Stuck in the same pain. And you are asking me, when will it change? When will I be free? When will I move forward? Here is what you cannot see from where you are standing. You are not stuck. You are being deepened. The progress you are looking for is horizontal, forward movement, new territory, new achievements, new experiences. But the progress I am doing is vertical, deep movement, root growth, foundation strengthening, character building. You cannot see the roots growing because they are underground, but the roots are the most important part. The roots determine how tall the tree can grow. The roots determine how much fruit the tree can bear. The roots determine whether the tree can withstand the storm. I'm not ignoring your desire for forward movement. I'm preparing you for forward movement that will last. The deeper the roots, the higher the branches. Do not despise the season of deepening. It is not wasted time. It is the most important time. There is a voice that has been speaking to you in the night. A voice that tells you that you are not enough. Not enough for your family. Not enough for your job. Not enough for your church. Not enough for your dreams. Not enough for me. This voice has been with you for so long that you have mistaken it for your own voice. You think it is just reality. You think it is just honesty. You think it is just humility. But it is none of those things. It is a lie. A carefully crafted, perfectly timed, devastatingly effective lie from the enemy of your soul. He knows that if he can convince you that you are not enough, you will never try. You will never step out. You will never take risks. You will never attempt anything significant for my kingdom. And he will have one without firing a shot. So I am here to tell you the truth. You are not enough. That part is true. You are not enough. But here is the rest of the truth. You are not supposed to be enough. I am enough. And I live in you. So you plus me equals more than enough. You are not enough on your own, but you are never on your own. I am with you. I am in you. I am for you. And together we are enough for anything, anything. So stop listening to the voice that tells you that you are not enough. Start listening to the voice that tells you that I am enough, and I am in you. I want to speak to the weariness that has settled into your bones, not the physical weariness that comes from a long day of honest work. That kind of tired can be healed by sleep. I'm speaking of the spiritual weariness that sleep cannot touch, the weariness of hope deferred, the weariness of watching and waiting and wondering, the weariness of getting your hopes up only to have them dashed again. The weariness of praying the same prayer for the 1,000th time with no visible answer. That kind of weariness is a slow poison. It seeps into your soul and colors everything gray. It makes the future look bleak. It makes the past look like nothing but failure. It makes the present feel unbearable. And it is real. I do not minimize it. I do not dismiss it. I do not tell you to just cheer up and have more faith. That is not how I operate. What I do is this. I come to you in your weariness and I offer you rest. Not escape. Rest. There is a difference. Escape is running away from reality. Rest is being renewed in the middle of reality. I do not promise to take you out of your situation. At least not yet, but I do promise to be with you in it, and my presence changes everything. It does not always change the circumstances immediately, but it changes you. It changes how you see the circumstances. It changes how you carry the weight. It changes how you face tomorrow. My presence is not an exit ramp. It is a companion for the journey. And when you have me with you, the journey becomes bearable, even meaningful, even joyful. Not because the road is easy, but because you are not walking it alone. You have been asking me for a sign. You have been looking for something dramatic, something undeniable, something that would finally silence the doubts and settle the questions once and for all. A burning bush, a parting sea, a voice from heaven, a pillar of fire. You have been waiting for me to write my message across the sky in letters of lightning so that you could finally believe. But here is the truth you have been missing. I have already given you the sign. The sign is me, not a message written in the sky. A person walking on the earth. Not a supernatural phenomenon, a savior hanging on a cross, not a display of power that forces your belief, a demonstration of love that invites your trust. The sign is not something I do. The sign is who I am, and I am with you. That is the sign, that has always been the sign, that will always be the sign. Emmanuel, God with us, God with you, not God performing for you, not God proving himself to you, God with you, present, near, available. That is the miracle you have been overlooking while searching for a different one. Open your eyes. The sign is right in front of you. I am right in front of you. I am with you. That is the only sign you need. My beloved child, I have been watching you, not from a distance, not through a foggy window, not with distracted attention. I have been watching you with the focused, undivided gaze of a father who has no other children. I know that sounds impossible. How can I watch you with undivided attention when I have billions of children? Because I am not bound by the limits of human attention. My attention does not get divided. It multiplies. When I look at you as if you are the only one in the universe. Because in that moment you are. I am not a God who multitasks. I am a God who is fully present to each of my children all the time simultaneously. So when I say I have been watching you, I mean I have been watching you. Every tear, every sigh, every hidden struggle, every unspoken prayer, every time you reached out for me and felt nothing, every time you called my name and heard only silence, every time you fell and got back up, every time you stayed down because you didn't have the strength to rise. I saw it all, I saw you, and I never stopped loving you, not for a single second. I know you have been struggling with hope, not the absence of hope but the exhaustion of hope. You have hoped for so long, you have believed for so long, you have waited for so long, and the hopping has worn you out. It has taken a toll on your heart. You have wondered if it is even safe to hope anymore. Because every time you hope, you risk disappointment. Every time you believe, you risk being let down. Every time you trust, you risk being betrayed. And you have been disappointed, let down, betrayed. So you have learned to hope less, to expect less, to want less, because wanting less means hurting less. Or so you have told yourself, but I am here to tell you that hope is not your enemy. Disappointment is not the end of hope. Disappointment is the refiner of hope. Real hope is not the hope that everything will go the way you want. Real hope is the hope that I am good no matter how things go. Real hope is the hope that I am with you no matter what happens. Real hope is the hope that the story is not over no matter how dark the chapter. Real hope is not dependent on your circumstances. Real hope is dependent on me, and I do not change, I do not fail, I do not disappoint. So hope again, not in your circumstances, hope in me. I am worthy of your hope, I will not let you down. There is a question that has been burning in your heart. You have not spoken it out loud because you are afraid of the answer, but I know the question. I have always known the question. The question is this: am I still useful to you? You have made mistakes. You have failed. You have wandered. You have wasted years, and you wonder if you have missed your chance. You wonder if I have replaced you with someone more faithful. You wonder if your best days are behind you. You wonder if you are now just a spectator in the kingdom, watching others do what you were meant to do. Let me answer you clearly once and for all. You are still useful to me. You have always been useful to me. Your mistakes did not disqualify you. Your failures did not remove you from my plans. Your wandering did not erase your calling. I am not a God who gives up on his tools. I am a God who restores, repairs, and redeems. The broken tool is not thrown away. The broken tool is brought to the workbench. And I am the craftsman. I can fix what is broken. I can sharpen what is dull. I can clean what is rusted. I can use what the world has discarded. You are not too old. You are not too broken. You are not too stained. You are not too late. You are exactly where I need you to be. And I am about to use you in ways you cannot imagine. Not because you are qualified, because I am qualified. Not because you are strong, because I am strong. Not because you are worthy, because I am worthy, and I choose to work through you. So stop asking if you are still useful. Start asking me how I want to use you today. I want to speak to the grief you have been carrying. Grief over losses that no one else knows about. Grief over dreams that died. Grief over relationships that ended. Grief over versions of yourself that no longer exist. Grief over the life you thought you would have but don't. This grief is real. It is heavy. And you have been trying to carry it alone. You have been told to just get over it, to move on, to look on the bright side. But grief does not work that way. Grief must be walked through, not bypassed. And I want you to know that I am walking with you. I'm not rushing you. I'm not shamming you. I'm not telling you to cheer up. I am sitting with you in your grief. I am weeping with you. I am holding you. And I am promising you that grief is not the end. Grief is a passage, a tunnel, and tunnels have exits. You cannot see the exit yet. The darkness is too thick, but the exit is there. And I am leading you toward it, not around it, through it. And on the other side of this grief there is joy. Not the shallow joy of forgetting, the deep joy of healing, the joy that comes from knowing that I have redeemed what was lost, the joy that comes from seeing beauty rise from ashes, the joy that comes from being held by me in the darkest night. Do not run from your grief. Walk through it, with me. I will not leave you in the tunnel. I will bring you out. You have been trying to earn my love. I know you don't say it that way. You say it in more spiritual language. You talk about being faithful, about obeying, about serving, about sacrificing. And all of those things are good, but underneath them there is a drivenness, a need to prove yourself, a fear that if you stop performing, I will stop loving you. You have been running on a treadmill of performance, trying to generate enough good works to deserve my affection, and you are exhausted. The treadmill never stops. The standard never lowers. The demand never ends, because you are trying to do something that cannot be done. You cannot earn my love. My love is not a wage, it is a gift. You cannot deserve my love. My love is not a reward, it is a grace. You cannot work for my love is not a promotion, it is a birthright. You are my child, not because you have earned it, because I have chosen it. I loved you before you did anything good. I loved you when you were doing everything wrong. I loved you when you were ignoring me, running from me, doubting me, denying me. My love is not based on your performance. My love is based on my character. So get off the treadmill. Stop performing. Stop proving. Stop earning. Rest in my love. Receive my love. Let my love be enough, because it is. It has always been. It will always be. I know there are words that have been spoken over you that have shaped you. Words of rejection. Words of criticism. Words of dismissal. Words of disappointment. Words from parents, teachers, peers, leaders, lovers. These words have become like tattoos on your soul. You cannot wash them off. You cannot scrub them away. They are part of your internal landscape, and they have told you who you are. But those words are not the final word. I have the final word, and my word over you is different. My word over you is beloved. My word over you is chosen. My word over you is enough. My word over you is valuable. My word over you is strong. My word over you is beautiful. My word over you is mine. I'm not asking you to pretend that the other words don't exist. They do exist. They have done damage, but I am asking you to let my word be louder. I am asking you to let my word be truer. I am asking you to let my word shape you more than their words, because my word is the word that created the universe. My word is the word that spoke light into darkness. My word is the word that raised the dead. My word is the word that calmed the sea. My word is the word that will never pass away. Their words will fade. My words are eternal, so listen to me. Listen to me until my voice becomes the loudest voice in your life, until my words become the tattoos on your soul, until you believe what I say about you more than you believe what anyone else has ever said. You are mine, and I am yours, and that is everything. There is a battle happening in the unseen realm right now. A battle for your mind, a battle for your heart, a battle for your destiny. The enemy is not fighting fair. He is using every weapon in his arsenal: fear, doubt, shame, condemnation, distraction, discouragement, confusion. He is throwing everything he has at you because he knows what is coming. He knows that you are on the verge of breakthrough. He knows that you are about to step into something significant. He knows that your chains are about to shatter. And he is desperate to stop you, so he is attacking, not because you are weak, because you are dangerous to his kingdom. You are a threat, and he is trying to take you out before you fully step into your calling. Do not be afraid of his attacks. Do not be surprised by them. Do not be discouraged by them. His attacks are evidence that you are a threat. If you were not a threat, he would not waste his time. So stand firm, put on my armor, take up my sword, and fight, not in your own strength, in mine. Not with your own weapons. With mine. The battle is mine, and I have already won. So do not retreat, do not give up, do not surrender. The victory is closer than you think. Hold the line, push forward. The enemy is already defeated. You are just walking through the aftermath. I want to tell you about the community I am building around you. You have felt alone. You have felt like no one understands. You have felt like you are walking this path by yourself. But I have been bringing people into your life. People who will see you. People who will know you. People who will love you. People who will walk with you. You may not have recognized them yet. You may have been too guarded to let them in. You may have been too afraid to trust. But they are there. And more are coming. I am not calling you to isolation. I am calling you to connection. I am not calling you to independence. I am calling you to interdependence. You need others and others need you. The body of Christ is not a collection of solo artists. It is a symphony. Every instrument has a part. Every part matters. And your part is essential. So open your heart to the people I am sending. Let them in. Risk being known. Risk being loved. Risk being hurt. The risk is worth it. Because you were not meant to walk alone. You were meant to walk together. And together, you will go further than you could ever go alone. My beloved child, I am not finished with you. I know you feel like you have been on the shelf for too long. I know you feel like your best years are behind you. I know you feel like you have missed your chance. But I am the God of second chances, third chances, fourth chances. I am the God of the comeback. I am the God of the late bloomer. I am the God of the 11th hour. I am not done with you. Your age does not disqualify you. Your past does not disqualify you. Your failures do not disqualify you. Your current struggles do not disqualify you. I am not looking for qualified people. I am looking for available people. Are you available? Are you willing? Are you surrendered? Then I can use you, not in spite of your weaknesses, through your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are not obstacles to my power. Your weaknesses are the stage on which my power performs. So stop counting yourself out. I have not counted you out. I am counting you in. There is a peace that I am offering you, not the peace of escape, not the peace of denial, not the peace of pretending everything is fine, the peace that passes understanding, the peace that remains in the storm, the peace that holds you together when everything is falling apart. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It is dependent on your focus. As long as you are looking at the waves, you will sink. As long as you are looking at the storm, you will fear. As long as you are looking at the enemy, you will tremble. But when you look at me, you will have peace. Not because the waves stop, because I am greater than the waves. Not because the storm ends, because I am the master of the storm. Not because the enemy flees, because I have already defeated the enemy. Keep your eyes on me, not on your problems, not on your fears, not on your doubts, not on your past, not on your future, on me. And my peace will guard your heart and mind. Not some of your heart and mind, all of your heart and mind. This peace is yours for the taking. Reach out and take it. It is right here, in my presence, in my words, in my love. Take it. It is yours. So hold on, beloved child. Hold on. The night is almost over. The morning is coming. The sun is rising on the horizon of your life. I see it. And soon you will see it too. And when you do, you will realize that you were never alone in the darkness. I was there. You will realize that the tears you cried were never wasted. I collected them. You will realize that the prayers you thought were unanswered were actually being answered in ways you could never have predicted. You will realize that the waiting was not punishment, it was preparation. You will realize that the broken road was leading you to exactly the place you needed to be. And you will fall to your knees in worship, not because of what you have accomplished, but because of who I am. And you will say, surely the Lord was in this place and I did not know it. And I will smile. And I will say, welcome home, beloved, welcome home. Go now and live like the beloved child you are, not like an orphan fighting for scraps, not like a slave cowering in fear, not like a stranger wandering without purpose. Live like a son, live like a daughter, live like the heir to a kingdom that cannot be shaken. Live in my love, live in my peace, live in my joy, live in my freedom. And let your life be a light that draws others out of their darkness and into my arms. This is your calling. This is your destiny. This is your life. Live it fully, freely, fearlessly, for I am with you, always to the end of the age and beyond. Amen.